champion. What does it take to really truly be a champion? Well, it takes more than excuses. It takes more than just giving yourself a pass. There are only so many champions in the world. And true champions understand what dedication and hard work really is. True champions understand if you're going to be a lion, you got to know what it means to go through the jungle. You can't pretend or fake it just to make it. To be a champion. When everybody else is sleeping, the champion is the one that wakes up. The champion gets up before the sun comes up. The champion is the one that never lets the sun catch them sleeping. There will be. Woo! Good morning, family. I got the wind blowing everything over here today. Rise and shine. So excited to be on here with every single one of you. Happy Friday. Cedric in the building. JoJo, what is going on? It's good to see everybody. Hope everybody is vibrating and feeling good this morning. How to get it started with a little bit of my brother, Coach Payne. So let's go ahead and get into it for today, friend. Let's go in the building. I love it. I love it. What is everybody grateful for coming into today? Let me know. Drop it down below because today we're getting into the fourth quarter, right? The championship season. This is where games are won, championships are made. 11-11. Paint your vision. So let's go ahead and get into it for today. Let me get live on IG, and it's game time. Here we go. Championship season. Oh, yes. One of my favorite times in the fourth quarter. I always love the fourth quarter in sports because this is where it shows who really has the grit, who's got the passion, the determination to really go ahead and finish strong. And I know every one of us are ready to go ahead and dive deep into this last fourth quarter. So you already know, fam, grateful to be alive, so grateful for God, thankful to be able to take a deep breath, breathe. You know, we've got our alkaline. We've already got in our journaling session, reading, gratitude, vibrating high for the morning. Today is actually day 470 days, 470 locked in, writing the vision plain so those that see it can pick it up and run with it. So I love to see it, fam. I see everybody putting in the time, putting in the effort. This is where greatness really sticks out. So here we go. Dean, I see you. Remy, what's going on, Queen? Dean over there in freaking Colombia, living it up in Bogota, the digital nomad lifestyle. I love to see it. Talk about taking a bold leap, and it's worth it. It's worth it. So here we go, fam. Today we're talking about the fourth quarter. Today we're talking about really the championship season. And that's exactly what this is, right? I've talked about it all week and in the past couple of days, but it's so true, right? Everybody's been beat up all year. Everybody's been slapped around. Everybody's been blown by the wind. You know, some of us, we've got our clothes ripped a little bit. Some of us, we've got one shoe off right now. But this is the time to really realize the extraordinary and ordinary, you hear it a lot, is a lot of times the difference of that little extra. So this is coming off of Neno's call this morning, and I believe this is perfect timing. He talked about four things this morning, okay? Number one, in championship season, everything is magnified, right? During the fourth quarter where most people, they're tired, they're ready to go ahead and relax. We've got Thanksgiving. We've got Black Friday where everybody's about to spend all their money. Then we've got Christmas, and then we've got New Year's. And then before we know it, we're already into 2024, right? But here's the interesting on the other side. Everything is magnified, right? So we have a lot of consumers that are going to be spending money during this month. But on the other side, there's a lot of producers. There's a lot of individuals that are going to be making serious money selling online, getting into some of these investments, taking action with some of these trades. So it's a fork in the road right now where we can either go ahead and slip on the lazy, on the lackadaisical side, or we can literally flip the switch and realize that every action is magnified, growing and going towards our goals, right? Every listing that we put up, every go live that we get on. Fran's been absolutely crushing the accounts because she's been plugging in. So it's no surprise, right? So this is harvest season. planting all of these seeds. Now it's time to go ahead and reap some of this harvest. So I'm telling you right now, if we can put our head down for the next 60 days, we are going to be ready to start picking this fruit coming into the new year with a lot of abundance that's ready to bloom. And I'm telling you, there's so many amazing fruits that are here to pick. It's just a matter of time. Okay. So that was number one. The first step that he talked about was realizing that every single one of us need to take into consideration that every action is multiplied. Hitting the gym, eating well today, plugging in, throwing that energy in the group chats, it ripples, right? Everybody can feel each of your energies, and it's powerful, it's important, and it's needed, right? Number two, the second piece is action taking. Okay. Self-development, personal development, becoming a product of the product. Even for myself, I am super tapped in to ECX this month. This is the month that we wait all year for to really go ahead and capitalize on. So we've already got a couple stores flowing, looking to go ahead and get Shopify going this month and hopefully put out some ads on a couple of different platforms so we can really start maximizing everything right here. You know what's funny? I'll never forget it. Last year, Neno launched his store and he literally had probably 6 products on his store, and one of them that ended up making $5,000 a month ended up being a freaking mop. It was a mop on Shopify, right? Learn how to set up the site, learn how to do the targeting, the ads, and that literally was bringing a residual $5K after about 60 days for months because everything was already set up. We found the winning products through ThemeX, and once again, there's also products that are everlasting. There's also products during the season, so it's a great time for both. Okay. So that's the second piece, becoming a product of the product. I don't care if that's with e-commerce, with trading. Let me know down below. What is the platform that you're ready to be a product of the product or continue to be a product of the product coming into this fourth quarter and ending it off? Are you really heavy with trading? Are you heavy with building your store, building your social media? DCX, right? Crypto, great time to be tapped into crypto. Swipecoin has been on fire. DeFi Mike has been letting out some phenomenal projects to go ahead and invest in. So this is crucial. We got to know what packages that we're going to be plugged into coming into this last quarter to really go ahead and make the most of it. If you're not into crypto, empowered package, oh yeah, Nick Gomez too, right? This is a great package to add on no matter what it is that you have. I don't care if you're trading. I don't really care if you're into e-commerce. You see, crypto, this is something that every single one of us, it serves us well to have this knowledge, to have this access. Because if you go and do your research, you'll see in the past decade, all of the top performing assets, believe it or not, the top 2 of them happen to be crypto. So doing your research pays, and it's worth it for every single one of us to have this knowledge, because I want all of us to be in position for what's coming right here in this time that we're living. I'm telling you, they're going to write history books about this time. We're getting into a World War III, and remember this, during wars, this is when some of the most money in the world is made. So while so many people are focused on the negativity that's going on, once again, yes, I'm empathetic. Yes, I'm sympathetic. But at the same time, I know what happens during these times. Seen it. Studied history. So we're in a perfect position to maximize it. That's number 2. Number 3, the third piece of this is going to be we can't afford distractions. We can't afford distractions. For every single one of us, it's once again, it serves us well to take some inventory to see what it is that's distracting us, right? I know for me, for myself, I have a lot of family issues that's going on right now, some health issues with them. It's been getting my mind a little bit clouded. It's been getting my mind a little bit distracted. And I know during this season, this is not the time, right? There's some things that we can control. Most of the things we cannot. A lot of things end up being in God's hands. In fact, the only thing we can control is actually right here. The only thing in the world that we control is our mind. We can't control our car. We can't control what happens driving to work. We can't control what happens at our job. Everything is unknown. But the only thing that we can control is right here. So even for myself, really being able to take an evaluation and see what is draining energy, what's draining time, because anything that's draining filled with something conducive with growth can change the game for any of us. So if you guys have anything in your life that's been pulling a little bit, Great time doing evaluation. Another ka-ching. Let's go. JoJo just smashed 600 sales. I got a couple ka-chings this morning as well. This is what it's about. I'm telling you. Stay plugged in. The products work. The resources work. The education works. And now once we got it, we can absolutely run with it. Let's go. I love it. On a Friday, getting paid. How cool is that? That was something I always wanted, to be able to get paid anywhere at any time. And now talk about Wi-Fi money from the laptop lifestyle. It's awesome. Okay. I've got two more for you, right? Number 4 is going to be bring others along with you for the ride. Bring others along with you for the ride. Let me ask you this. There's very few championships in the world that exist where you actually do everything by yourself with one person. Even for me, I know the power of a team. I know the power of utilizing strengths. I know the power of being able to have a like-minded community, because rising tides, once again, raises all ships. You guys see it. We've got so much momentum happening right now with new rank ups, with individuals growing, with ka-chings, with withdrawals. There's a lot happening inside of the space, inside of the company. And there's never been a better time to go ahead and use the energy of others, to be able to ask questions of the team. If somebody's winning in e-commerce, don't be afraid to ask the question and reach out. If somebody's winning in trading, don't be afraid to go ahead and see what product are they using? What educators are they tapped into? I can tell you right now, some of the biggest products with trading is going to be Impulse, and 2 main educators right now is going to be Mike Nav. Okay. He's got a whole boot camp going over smart money and getting into the in-depths of trading. The second piece is going to be Jay Awal. If you're somebody who wants to come into trading and you want to start seeing success fast, you want an easy, simple, duplicatable strategy, Jay Awal is going to be for you. I'm telling you right now, you can come in within a week or two, play around on a demo, and now have the confidence to get ready to go live and even start small. So many people are like, D, I want to get into trading, but I don't think I have the money. You realize you can start a trading account with $50, starting small. You don't need a lot of money to go ahead and get started. Okay. So that's number 3, or that's number 4. It's going to be bring others along with you for the ride, right? For myself, I didn't care to talk to people at the beginning of this journey, right? I did a lot of different companies, never really made money in any of them. And the reason why this one stuck out to me so much is very simple. This was the first one that I ever saw. I didn't have to talk to anybody. I didn't have to go out. I didn't have to show anybody the products. I didn't have to go share this with somebody on social media. I could actually learn these skill sets. But I'll tell you what happened for me. I'll tell you what I did, right? I started documenting my journey, documenting the progress. And people naturally started to ask me, yo, D, what are these trades you're looking at? What are these charts? Who are these mentors? What are these rank ups? What are these events that's going on? And people just started getting curious, because here's the deal. How many individuals that you know that are looking for growth, that are looking for more streams of income, that are looking to actually make money from their phone? That's pretty much most people that are walking and breathing, right? But just like us, before we got started, none of our friends really talk about it. None of our family, none of our professors in school really brought up any of these skills. So odds are, if we don't hear, we're probably not going to be a part of it. So I started to realize it's not as scary as we think to start documenting the journey, because you never know who's going to reach out. You never know who's going to be ready to go along with the ride, to go ahead and learn this along with you. I'll tell you what, it's fun learning with the team. It's fun having this community so we can all grow collectively as a squad. So that's number 4, right? The power of a team, bringing along others with us for the ride. And everybody has a role, right? Some of you inside of the chat, this is the beauty about it. JoJo has been on fire with e-commerce. Any questions with e-commerce, she's going to be able to direct you in the right way, right? We've got Shane. Shane's got a Shopify store where he's selling products worldwide, him and Talina. So there's so many amazing things going on right now. Lady Boss Nikki's been tapped into trading, seeing some phenomenal results. Cedric's been plugging in. He's got events going over in Vegas. You want to get events going, boom, great question to ask. So there's people winning. Let's not be afraid to go ahead and reach out. And last but not least, number 5, draw some 5s down below for the 5th one. This is going to be a whatever it takes mindset. Whatever it takes, right? You see, in this season, willing to lay it out, all out on the line, right? The late nights, the early mornings, this is where it really makes it worth it. Why? Because it could be that one product that we launched for Black Friday that goes and sets up the next 90 days to a year. You never know. Could be that one person that we go out and meet going out in public, that relationship absolutely changes the game. That one person we bring to an event, that one phone call, that one video, that one post, that one connection. You never know what that one more could do. So in this season, I'm living off of the slogan for right here. Shout out to Ed Milet, my brother. The power of one more. One more call, one more text, one more gratitude message, one more go live, one more question to the mentor, one more call. And I'm telling you right now, with this power of one more, watch the abundance that flows into all of our lives coming into this last part of quarter four. So dreamers, with that being said, that is my training for everybody today. It's Friday, it's payday, it's residual day, it is ka-ching day, it is go out and let these blessings and all this abundance flow to and through every single one of us Friday, having a phenomenal day. Nobody told you yet. Let me be the first to tell you, I love you, fam. I'm proud of you. I appreciate you. And I'm so beyond grateful for this team. This is a championship team right here. This is why it's called the Dream Team. This is why we're in the Digital Dynasty. Number one, the Dream Team, everybody plays a role. Everybody has skill sets, and everybody collectively is going towards one main goal, and that's time freedom, right? That's literally essentially what the vision is, being able to impact, enrich, and educate, right? For the company, 1 million lives, which makes us $1 billion company. For the Dream Team, to be able to literally grow into the highest versions of ourselves. That's the business that we're in. Learning new skill sets, elevating ourselves, growing, and being able to impact others to help them do the same. So dreamers, I love you guys. Remember, we can be, do, and have anything we can hold in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. Drop some threes if you guys got some value. Smash that like button if you're ready to go out and run the play for quarter four to go out and make these dreams into reality. I love you, fam. I'm running with you. Let's go out, make it happen. It's game time. Let's get to work.